Based on script, the history divided into 3 ages. Based on script, the history divided into 3 ages. The script का मतलब क्या होता है? Written form. మనం తెలుగులో లిపి అంటాం. లిపి ఆధారంగా చరిత్రను 3 భాగాలుగా విభజించారు అంటాం. So based on script, entire history broadly divided into 3 ages. So now for friends, she says script is nothing but written form, right? Writing form, written form. Then how about language? Very good, spoken form. Okay. We are going to spend much time. There were so many languages which don't have script. This is not the right time. I'll be going to speak in subsequent classes. As of now, making efforts to explain to people the very basic concepts. Right? I repeat, based on script, entire history broadly divided into 3 ages. The first age happened to be prehistoric age. Now, the question here, what does it mean by prehistoric age? So prehistoric age is a phenomenon where the absence of script. Simple. There is no script at all. The absence of script. లిపి లేని కాలాన్ని చారిత్రక పూర్వయుగం అంటాం. So the absence of script. So let me not get into the details why there was no script and how did people communicate and all. Let us not involve here. I'm just introducing the concept. Because we are going to learn in a separate chapter called Prehistoric Cultures. Charitraka Purvayuga Samskrutulu antam Telugulo. A separate chapter. In fact, very first chapter of ancient Indian history, Prehistoric Cultures, where I'll be going to speak on Paleolithic cultures, Mesolithic cultures, Neolithic cultures, Chalcolithic cultures, Megalithic cultures. Right? Prehistoric age is a phenomenon where there was no script. Now come to the second, what we call the second phenomenon, second age, protohistoric age oblique post-historic age. Both are same. Protohistoric age or post-historic age. So, a prehistoric age, as I was telling, is a phenomenon where there was no script. A prehistoric age కింద ఒక చిన్న arrow mark తీసుకోండి. Prehistoric cultures and రాసుకోండి. Prehistoric cultures. I'm just giving one example, right? Prehistoric cultures. Now the second one, protohistoric age or post-historic age. So first let us understand what is the phenomenon of protohistoric age. Then Indus Valley civilization belong to this category. So enti protohistoric age annappudu. So protohistoric age is a phenomenon where we found script. Script is available, right? But unfortunately, we are not in a position to read the script. Script is available, not deciphered, not understood. సో లిపి ఉంది కానీ అర్థం కావట్లేదు. చదవరాయడం కాదు, అర్థం కావట్లేదు. ఎందుకు అర్థం కావట్లేదు? ఐ విల్ గో టు స్పీక్. సో రిపీట్, protohistoric age is a phenomenon. Script is available but not deciphered. An example రాసుకోండి. That is the script of IVC, the script of Indus Valley civilization. And the third and last phenomenon according to scholars based on script, that is historic age. చారిత్రక యుగము అంటాం, historic age. So what is the historic age అన్నప్పుడు very simple. Historic age is a phenomenon. Script is available and deciphered. That's it. Script is available and it is understandable, readable, writable, deciphered. Availability of script and the script deciphered. Now the example of historic age, Vedic civilization or Aryan civilization. Both are same. Vedic civilization or Aryan civilization. One of the patent questions we found in competitive exams, including UPSC General Studies prelims, in India, historic age starts from which of the following ages? What is the right answer? What is the right answer? I repeat the question. In India, which of the following age onwards the historic age starts? Aryan civilization or Vedic civilization. So historic age का मतलब क्या होता है? Availability of script and deciphered. So based on script, entire history broadly divided into 3 phases: prehistoric, protohistoric and historic.